Greetings, my excellent friends. I made it. As I said yesterday, there was a second of, I believe, 6 open house inspections between now and the auction. Half of them are on the weekends in the morning, my time, which is when I'm awake, because I'm sort of backwards. But the after-work evening ones during the week are paradoxically the ones that are difficult for me, because I have been sleeping during the day for several years. So, yeah, today, next Thursday, I believe, and possibly the Wednesday after that, because next week they're not doing it on the same day. I'm not sure necessarily. Because right now the other thing is whether they're happening on Saturday or Sunday mornings affects when my girlfriend comes over, whether it's going to be on a Friday or a Saturday, which then affects whether I stream on a Thursday or a Friday. It's long and complicated, but Tuesdays and Sundays will be unaffected. But any of the 4 days in between those are subject to a question mark for the next 2 weeks and a half, basically. For now, what I can tell you is that this week, today, we lost an hour or so by accident because I needed to get the rest of my sleep and decided I wasn't going to set an alarm because I didn't want to disturb it further. And I was just like, if my brain wakes me up right before stream, great. If it wakes me up too late in the stream, then I'll just deal with that. Which it did, which is probably for the best. Tomorrow I stream, so just like last week, it'd be a Thursday stream. Friday I'll take off. Saturday and Sunday will be fairly regular, except that I don't need to finish early on Saturday, so I might take an hour off a Sunday, throw it on Saturday or whatever else. Or start both of them a little later, just, shuffle the hours such to a more even and less stressed format would be nice. Also, my air conditioner has been plugged back in, which is good, because the temperature's been climbing up. There we are. Don't have to deal with the noise until I start overheating again. Meanwhile, doodaloo. I think we were about to go to fucking Twilight Town? Or were we gonna fight the next boss? I don't recall. What I do know is that the game isn't showing up on my stream. There it is. Yeah, it's interesting. This is a similar problem to the Metal Gear Solid collection. Well, the very last thing we did Demon Dragon was we started grinding forms because I had a bit of extra time, but not enough time to do something. Yeah, no, I moved to Twilight Town for a reason. The intent is to grind Master Form. And then we'll do Wisdom, and then we'll fight the boss, and then do Final. Because we need to fight the boss first before we can grind Final in the best spot. But there's an area of Twilight Town we haven't been to in a while. Which is coincidentally a really good place to grind Master Form, I believe. Now, we can take this train to Sunset Station now if we don't want to use the underground. That's cool. Sometimes a strange train stops here. I wonder where it goes. Do you know anything about it? You mean this one? This weird purple one that takes you to a wizard's tower that may or may not be in this world? Nah, never heard of that. This is the Disney kidnapping train. Yeah. And yes, you're right. I was trolled by Antiform to a degree that Guan calculated to be rarer than a shiny Pokemon? Don't enter the train? Don't I want to go there? The entrance is on the other side. Don't go there if you live in Twilight Town. Well, I don't. Fuck you. I'm going to town. And if you'll look to your directly the fuck in front of you, you'll find Misery. What's the what's the actual good method for this guy? Should I show it off? This is the worst mushroom in the game, or at least this is what I remember to be the worst mushroom in the game. I don't recall whether I was able to do... I remember the first time I found it, I was unable to do it. Master Form with Berserk Charge. Actually, do I have... I don't think I do. I might not be able to grind Master Form here. Where do you get the ability? What did I pick? Did I pick the shield? No, I have a Keyblade for it. I have a Keyblade for it. It's fine. I need an ability called Drive Converter, which changes orbs dropped by Heartless into drive orbs, which is your currency for leveling Master Form. So you need that to do this. Otherwise, all you can really do is the orb thing at Cavern of Remembrance. I don't have that Keyblade? Oh. I thought it was the one you got from 100 Acre Wood. Yes, I do. Oh, no, you're talking about the other one. You're talking about Berserk Charge. I'm talking about... I got distracted off of the mushroom and into... Yep. Cool. So Berserk Charge is something I don't have, which I don't need, because this thing can wait. But I will show it to you, and I will show you a horrible failure. Now, it's possible that my memories of Misery here are because I didn't have the appropriate strategy information. But I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I hated it even still.
Let's go! Yeah! Ha, ha, rah. This is it! Yeah.
11. This is the rare truffle. Now, technically it's better than a rare truffle, because when you whack a rare truffle in Kingdom Hearts 1, it goes up in the air and you have to chase it for every single whack, right? Whereas this thing... As you saw, I hit it 11 times and it didn't really run away from me. It's just that when my combo ended, I couldn't get back to it in time. I believe what you want is as close to an endless combo as possible, because it's tracking how many times you hit it before it hits the ground. Well, no it won't, Demon Dragon. I'll tell you why. It's because this mushroom didn't exist in base Kingdom Hearts, which means the only time I faced this mushroom was in 2020 at the age of 26. So do you think that that counts as young Gav, is the question? Because my memories are from 26 years old. That's why you want Berserk Charge, because it makes your combo infinite when your MP is... So you want to, like, spam it out during the course of a... I guess you Curaga yourself, fight it, and then hope that it manages before the MP comes back. Fuck you! That's better. Anyway, what we're looking for here are a group of, I believe, gamblers? I need to, like, actually figure out how they work. They have a reaction command which challenges you to a game, and if you win the game, they shower you in orbs. And so we want to get into Master Form, challenge them to the game with this Keyblade equipped. I might actually get rid of it for now, because it's bad. Like, it's got no strength, and we need to enter the room with the gamblers, which I think is the top room, not the... So there's a bit of climbing to get there first. I also need to know where I'm going to refresh the form. I think there's a save point at the bottom, or is there a save point at the top? There's a save point here, but it's a longer run than I'm used to. Here is also a potential place to grind Final Form. All the nobodies. Let's go. Let's just do this once.
Yeah. It's over.
If for no other reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then I just unlocked it and I'd like to. Hey now. I'm gonna leave. I could also do the Bad Mushroom right now if I equip Rumbling Rose and use Wisdom Form, using Thundaga as my finisher. I'm not actually that familiar with using magic as Wisdom's finishers, because don't you have to, like, cast the spell but also know exactly when you're gonna finish the combo? I'm not actually that good at noticing when that's gonna be. We'll fight these, and I'm not going to change form because I need to
Back off.
Save it for Master. But we'll fight these just because we could do with the EXP in the drops. I do like that Samurai reaction command. It's similar to the Gambler one. You need to identify the correct one to press, and you just one-shot.
Okay.
And anything else that's between you and it. Shoot for Thundaga twice. Oh, Rumbling Rose for finishing. I can give it a shot when we're done here, but I want to do this first.
Yeah. Back off.
Another nobody lands.
Yeah. Yeah. Back off.
Do you reckon Yensid knows his tower's been infiltrated by the enemy?
Yeah.
And like the Heartless, fine, whatever, because they're mostly mindless. But no. These guys have an agenda. Your tower has been infiltrated by the enemy.
Back off.
How's the air conditioner noise? I imagine it's more audible than it used to be, but is it... When I haven't called your attention to it, is it bothersome? Are these the gamblers? Yeah, I think so. Right, this is the problem with the grind method. You have to actually win. And I'm not sure what happens to you if you're in a drive form and you lose. Well, let's get out of here, because we'd need the key. Also, I want to know which... I want to know whether up or down is better for a save.
This is it.
But I think it's down. I don't think there's one in Yensid's office. Might be. Why do they get so tiny when they do the sword thing?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Please stop
Yeah.
with the bullshit.
Back off.
How are there this many of you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Please continue taking damage.
Yeah. Back off. Yeah.
Well, my issue with the sword is I don't like using it. It's awkward.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah. Take this. Yeah.
Like, for some reason you have to wait. Like, you grab the sword and then it just doesn't let you do anything for like 5 seconds and then it gives you the triangle.
Take this.
And every time that happens to me, I feel like it's broken.
Take this.
There is a save point here. We can go to the world map from it. That's a better choice. No Yen Sid, though. He's just fucking gone. And these are all the drive forms. This is anti-form. I don't know whether that's final or what. Strength to the fullest. Valor, I guess? Yeah. Valor, wisdom, strength, and magic to the fullest. Obtaining old powers is limit. All abilities is master. And then ultimate power is final. So, we get into Master Form, we grab the Sweet Memories Keyblade, we run down there, we beat the gamblers at their game. That's the part I'm worried about. I don't actually know if I'm going to manage. However, it's a good idea to practice, because we're going to need that skill a little later on. Regardless of warnings, the future scares me quite a fucking bit. I could make it the offhand? I could. Then what if I forget that I've done that? What are new in here? We got new missions? Oh. We need to hit it 85 times. That's not actually as terrible as I recall. So yeah, maybe we will try the awful, awful, no good, horrible, terrible, very bad mushroom using the wisdom form method when we're done here. But make no promises. This is the Axel one, by the way. I don't know why the Axel one wants to bounce up and down. But I'm sure there's plenty in the fandom who would be happy to bounce up and down on him. Anyway, we got Donald and Goofy's faces. No, Donald's was in the right spot, just needed some rotating. Three more Twilight Town. There's an underground mushroom, of course. Well, we're gonna have a lot to collect, but I would like to finish my final form grinding before I go back and do most of them, so I just might do this one because I hate it. And I like to do things I hate fast.
Light!
I would like to play a game. Give me game. Gotcha! Right, see that makes sense. Mucho Drive Orbio.
Yeah.
And it's just a matter of being patient. Hit it when it turns correctly. Oh, that's different. Oh, fuck. I pressed triangle because the other game has triangle. I need to press X. Now, I don't know what happens when I leave this form. Do I lose all of my drive? If I leave? No, I'm still in. Oh my god! 0! Fuck you! Where's safe? Where's safe? Where's safe? Here's safe. Ho 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 ho. Right, so when we fuck up, we need to leave immediately. But that's interesting. I reckon if I had have waited for the form gauge to deplete, I wouldn't have turned back into master. I would have turned into nothing. But because I left, it kept where the drive gauge was at, but punted me back to master form. Yeah. Well, I need 500 more orbs. That's weirdly specific. How did I get right onto that number? It's kind of great.
Huh. Ha. Give me strength. Huh.
Okay, I prefer the other one, I think. This is better, yeah. Whoa now, whoa now, whoa now, whoa now, whoa now, whoa now. Give me a game, give me a game, give me a game. So it's just a matter of waiting and it will eventually slow down and become very easy to click. I can't move as a die. Maybe I can, but it's not easy. Well, I can't get out of here in time. I don't like the idea that I'll be running out of these. Here, I'll save, I guess. That said, that was really, 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 really fast. That was 150 just about. No, I don't mind now because of how fast that actually was. I was thinking, oh, I'm going to have to be here for several turns, but I'm not. In fact, I could probably do the whole thing in one form if I don't lose, but I keep losing. Because we've got tons of form gauge. It's just the losing that's the problem. Oh, and of course the form gauge is getting repaired because of the drive orbs. How? What the fuck is that about? Like, why can't I leave? Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, huh? How did I do that? That didn't happen last time. How did I do that? But, like, last time it did revert me, so, like, what's the difference? Is it because I Is it because I went... Is it because of the transition to the next room? Or... Well, anyway. If I don't transition, but I let the gauge die in the room... Oh, is that because I didn't transition until after I turned back? Huh.
Yeah.
I'll take it. We're nearly gonna finish, though, so... There can't be that many left. There it is. There's that maximum aerial dodge. And now let's kill these guys for good measure using this horrible, horrible keyblade. And a bit of the old Thundaga. Oh, like this, you mean?
Yeah.
Alright, fuck you guys. Don't want to actually lose my drive gauges. Phew. Okay. Rumbling Rose, Wisdom, XXXX Thundaga Thundaga. Aerial dodge max, you saw it. I was demonstrating it. We have 4 AP now. When did we get 4 AP? Did I unequip something? Or did I level up and get some? Yes, now we have high jump 3, aerial dodge 3, which is a lot of height. What we don't have, though, is glide in any form. And I'm not going to go do my puzzle piece cleanup until we get all of the growth abilities, because some of them still won't work even with this. I'm going to try them with this, though, because I think it's interesting to see how many you can do without glide. Because glide's square button, it's not going to happen by accident, so... Because, yeah, you can get quite a lot of both up and forward with these two. We also have the ultimate dodge roll available to regular Sora, but we need to work on our quick run as well as our glide. However, let's see if we can knock off... I'll get rid of you for now. Just have that, I guess. Because I need you. So, Rumbling Rose, Wisdom Form, Thundaga finishers. See if you can do that without dropping the mushroom. We'll see. If I can't, I'll come back with the other strategy later, but we'll give it a go. Yeah, 2 more left to grind. Just Wisdom with the shadows in World That Never Was, and how many shadows? 157. That's not too bad. Not for shadows, at least. Shoot, 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 shoot. Thundaga, Thundaga. Okay.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Thunder. Ha!
That didn't work.
Let's go! Ha! Thunder!
That didn't work. Stop doing that.
Let's go! Ha! 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 Thunder! Yeah! Ha! 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 Ha!
That didn't work.
Yeah!
I think I'm getting vindicated as far as my claim of I can't wrap my head around wisdom form combos.
Light! Let's go! Ha! 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 Thunder! Ha! 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 Rah!
That didn't work.
Let's go! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Thunder! Ha! Yeah! Ha! 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 Yeah! Ha! Rah! Ha!
This feels quite bad. Am I on the Keyblade? I am.
Let's go! Let's go! Ha!
Oh, fuck. Three shit?
Let's go! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Thunder! Thunder! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Thunder!
Also, it keeps missing the mushroom. This is my problem with wisdom form in general. They don't home. They just miss. I need to get this close to turn the fucking mushroom on.
Let's go! Ha! Ha! Thunder! Yeah!
And then I lose it.
Let's go! Let's go! Ha! Ha! Thunder! Yeah! Ha! Thunder! Yeah!
Yeah, this is awful. We go back to the opening of this area to grind wisdom form.
Give me strength!
Goofy, the less you do, the better.
Yeah!
This'll take a bit of time because these things have some hair.
Thunder! Thunder! Yeah! Yeah! Aha! 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 Thunder! Thunder!
There's so many of them they lost the entire form. That's good. We had like 157. Now we have 141. Oh.
Light! Thunder! Yeah! Yeah! Thunder! Yeah! Thunder!
Back in here. Up. How did we do from 141? Is the next question. Okay, that was better. Do we have an MP? We have Circle of Life. 4-1. Oathkeeper being... enhances... well... enhances magic just means it has a magic stat of 3, but, increases duration. I would rather spend less time in MP charge than spend less time running back here. Because running back here doesn't take that long. But MP charge takes forever. Fuck. Right, another one of these.
Light! Yeah! 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 Thunder! Yeah! Yeah!
I don't know how that didn't grab a whole bunch of them.
Yeah! Yeah! Give me strength!
Don't know why I did that. That wasn't the wrong form. That was, I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
do it again. This is, let's tamp down the anti-form counter. 2 should be enough. It raises by 1 every time you use a form that isn't final, and it lowers by 10 every time you use final. So, you don't have to do it much, but, in fact, it was probably okay given we triggered it, but realistically the answer was I should have done it before I started grinding wisdom. 87 left, okay.
Let's go.
By let's go, I mean fuck off, Donald. I need to use your power.
Yeah. Rah.
Speaking of fuck off, Donald, November's coming up. Like I did last time, I'll probably,
Yeah. Rah.
as of the month of November, be like,
Yeah.
okay, no talking about it on stream until it's over.
Rah.
Unless the result is bad, then no talking about it on stream for
Yeah.
a while. Which is gonna be difficult with the name Donald regularly in our game, but hey,
Yeah. Yeah. Thunder.
I believe in us. We have the power of restraint.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Did I just fucking... Oh! Right. Well, it doesn't take long to build up a third bar, so I'm just gonna whack these guys for a bit.
Yeah. Take this.
One of the characters infinitely fun.
Yeah. 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 Back off.
There it is.
Give me strength. Yeah. Yeah. Thunder. Thunder. Yeah.
It's fine the first time because we have the 2 extra gauges. However, in order to get those 2 extra gauges back, I do have to go back to the save point for this one. Because if I revert again, I'll be the senior. You didn't know Catherine was J.K. Simmons?
Thunder. Yeah.
That's why he's mysteriously American when everybody else in the entire fucking universe isn't.
Yeah. Thunder.
Because you don't hire J.K. Simmons and tell him to hamstring himself with an unnatural accent. Actually, I don't know. He might be good at those. I've just never seen him do a role in a different accent. Was Goofy okay there? I did not notice. But we all know that he can survive an infinitesimal number of knocks to the head, so I'm not too worried.
Give me strength. Yeah. Yeah. Thunder. Yeah. Thunder. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
It varies from actor to actor. There are certainly some where they don't sound right.
Thunder.
Not in the sense of they're not doing the accent well, but like they don't sound right because you're so familiar with them sounding a certain way. Then you have ones like famous comedian Hugh Laurie, who, as of the mid to late 2000s, now has to go out of his way to remind people that he is in fact British.
Thunder! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
He developed a legitimate limp from... No, that can happen.
Whoa! Let's go!
Because of the tension in his leg, I imagine.
Thunder! Yeah! Yeah!
Having to walk as though it was impaired would then cause it to...
Yeah!
the muscles to just sort of adapt to moving that way.
Yeah! Yeah! Thunder!
There we are! We now have max quick run, which looks like this. It's hard to show in a enclosed space, but it's very long. It's very long, it's very quick. Much long, much quick, much run. Which means we did it! Now... I haven't eaten, so I am going to take a food break before I do story. Because the next thing is fight a boss, do story. And it's an important boss. It's a boss that matters to me, so I don't want to rush it or half-ass it. But we do need to fight it before we have a good spot for leveling our last form. So we'll take a quick story detour here. But would you believe there's only one bit of grinding left to go? But it's a big one, because it's all the way from level 1. So it's probably going to be the main other thing we do, because we do have less time today. We've got about an hour and a half, which will be closer to an hour by the time I finish eating. I might go later, though, but not too much, because I don't really want to. But we'll have tomorrow as well, because as I said, much like last week, their stream will be Thursday instead of Friday. And that, I think, will be the case from November on permanently. It's just that in the next 2 weeks, it might go back once or twice, depending on scheduling of things that are not entirely in my control. But look at these wonderful growth abilities. It's just one more to go. Anyway, I'm gonna get some food. Try to be back quickly if I can be. And after that, we will fight a guy.
Yeah. Ha. Huh. 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 Yeah. Ha. Ha. Back off. Ha.
It's so much more satisfying with Combo Master on. But I can't afford it. Even though I can afford it. So I need to save AP for Glide. So! I got a Serenity Gem for something. Obtaining all of the dense materials. And I have a Twilight Crystal now, as well as 2 dense crystals. So, Ultimate Weapon is ready, but for a tournament and collecting what? Twilight Gem. Remembrance Crystal. Energy Gem. I think that's it. It's possible I've had energy gems before, I just don't have any now. Probably not. Looking at that. We'll have to go hunting for those. Find the specific things. I don't see us losing the battle, but let's save anyway with the right equipment on. Golly, I feel darkness around us, but we haven't seen any members of Organization 13. But you know, they always show up out of nowhere, so let's be ready. Wow, this place looked big from outside, but the inside looks even bigger. If this is going to be our Tarman Gaiden, let's show them what we're made of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure thing, Don. Inwards. Hall of Empty Melodies, or as it looks from the stylized font, Hach of Empty Melodies. And oh yeah, this is, we'll get used to this. This is where the annoying missions in Days take place, isn't it? The challenges with the nobodies. But more importantly for our purposes right now, this is where a boss fight takes place. Against the man, the myth, the increasingly complicated legend. Number
Sora,
2.
you've done well.
Wait, that's not who I was expecting.
Where's Kairi?
Who knows? I expect she's catching up with her friend from the darkness.
What do you mean?
She has a thing for bad boys. It's not uncommon in girls her age.
She doesn't need you anymore.
I'm supposed to believe that?
Well, you don't have to. But you can believe this.
Something look interesting with his eyes. It's just me, or his eyes look yellow and glowy for some reason. Which they shouldn't right now, but they do have that ability. He has a character model with yellow glowy eyes, and I think they might be accidentally using it here.
Organization 13 has no further use for you. Just look there. Our Kingdom Hearts. Thanks to you, We've collected countless hearts.
That's no moon.
Can you hear their euphoria? Now all they need is one more helping from the Keyblade Bearer.
We gotta fight!
But Kingdom Hearts!
Sora! Sora, it's really you!
Kairi, I thought you abandoned me for a
Kairi!
bad boy.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
You leave Sora alone!
And she broke her legs. Look at Kairi doing something useful, everybody! The war on Kairi's agency has been waged for quite some time now. But what I will say is, get used to shit like this. You may get sparks of hope in the near future for her ability to defend herself, but just prepare yourself to be let down a bit. Not only now, but in the future. just regulate your emotions. Do not expect badass Kairi moments. Even if the game looks like they're going to give them to you.
Sora!
Take it.
This time, I'll fight.
See, it looks
You
cool,
know Sora's
doesn't it?
completely hopeless without us.
Yeah, if only they've lived up to that at some point in this game.
Come on, Riku.
Okay, that's pretty good. But, like, that's all we get.
Well, well. Will the intrusions never end?
Why, Pete, this castle is perfect. Perhaps we should acquire it.
Well, the setup is kinda nice, I guess. But what about all the Heartless? All this in-between world, it's way too close to the darkness. They ain't gonna listen to us here.
Once again, you underestimate me.
To their credit, yeah, that Keyblade model is unique, and it belongs to Kairi. I forget its name, but, like, that is Kairi's official Keyblade. But she barely gets to use it in this game. Anyway, there's Mickey. See, if they'd give her shit like that... Also, I don't know why he's ignoring the treasure chests. What kind of adventurer are you? Yeah, I think the idea is that this world is actually... Hey, bud. Nice bong. You gotta be careful with that stuff. Smoke too much, you will pass out. I wonder who he is.
It's been too long, my friend.
Ansem the Wise.
No shit!
Why didn't you come to me before things got so bad?
Xemnas, the organization superior, is the nobody of Xehanort, my foremost apprentice. The burden was mine to bear.
Is that all?
No. Zigbar, Zaldin, Vexen, Lexus, and Zexion are also nobodies of my former apprentices. But I think we've already established that.
I won't deny there was more.
5 of them, in fact.
I was obsessed with thoughts of revenge. My apprentices stole everything precious to me. My research and my pride.
I can't help you with revenge.
I know. Riku's told me 1,000 times.
Where is he?
He must be with his friends by now. Riku was a great help to me. I found him wandering the darkness after you and he lost track of each other.
Gosh, we didn't lose each other exactly. Riku left, well, 'cause Xehanort's Heartless was still inside his heart, troubling him. And he sure must have been suffering. But what I don't understand is why he looks like that now, when he's still Riku at heart.
I am to blame. When I met Riku the first time, he still had the appearance of a boy. Probably because he had such a strong heart. I asked him to find a young man named Roxas from Organization 13 and bring him to me. When I told him it would help Sora awaken from his slumber, Riku left without a word. He fought Roxas, and I can only surmise Riku lost that fight. Riku must have realized then, to fight in the realm of darkness, he would have to immerse himself in that same darkness. And when he did, you saw what became of him. When Riku brought Roxas back to me, he was introducing himself as Ansem. If that was what it took to awaken his friend, he was ready to live in darkness.
And why exactly did he make a big show out of telling you his name for the first time, even though you already knew who he was and had been associated with him since the previous game in scenes we ourselves had witnessed? Well, you see, for the sake of dramatic tension, we wanted the audience not to know that it was Riku, so even though I knew he was Riku, and he knew he was Riku, and everybody in the room knew he was Riku, he pretended that his name was Ansem, and that we'd just met, even though I'm Ansem, and he's not Ansem, though he does look like the man who was also pretending to be Ansem, to make the audience think that he was Ansem, not me Ansem, but him Ansem. Anyway.
Riku was the victim of my revenge. How my heart ached. I could only laugh to hide my shame.
I guess it must have been after that when I saw Riku again. He said he wanted to help Sora, but he made me promise. Promise that Sora wouldn't ever find out about what happened to him while he was out in the darkness.
My friend, the time has come. I must make amends to these young people.
The way Christopher Lee sells every single line of this ridiculous dialogue full of names and hearts and darkness and all of that, like...
Get off!
It's... not like all the other actors don't have to deal with that as well, but there's a certain effortlessness in the way that he does it that I find very fascinating, because there's no way in hell that he had an encyclopedic knowledge of Kingdom Hearts lore. But he convinces you that the character does.
What's going on?
Why is Kairi fighting with Ansem? Why is Ansem alive?
Have you been a good boy?
Show yourself!
Oh, it sounds like you haven't. Sora! Roxas!
Roxas? Hey, did he just call me Roxas?
You really put Organization 13 in a pickle. I guess that must be why the Keyblade chose you. But man, did it pick a dud this time.
What do you mean this time, Xigbar? What do you know about Keyblades? Xigbar?
You don't look like you're half the hero the others were.
Sorry, the what? None of the other organization members are going to talk like this. Just keep that part in mind. You don't look like you're half the hero the others were. You cast your mind. This is not a final mix line, I don't think. This is a 2006 line when all that existed was one, Chain, and this. And oh man, is that an interesting thing to say.
Are you done rambling?
Not that Sora gives a fuck.
Rambling? As if. All I'm trying to tell you, traitor, is that your time is up.
Here he comes!
Also, yeah, Xigbar's an American. He's got
You really shouldn't have betrayed us. Gotcha now!
So what he just did there, those two things are called arrow guns, and they're his weapons, but he can put them together and make them into a sniper rifle. In the original release of Kingdom Hearts 2, the English version decided that that wasn't allowed. So they changed the animation to something else. I think he just spun his guns around. We didn't get the sniper rifle animation until they re-released it, because sniper rifle in Fantasyland, oh, that's too realistic. There's more censorship. I think the other censorship actually stayed. Let's see. We'll see in a sec. Yeah. This little targeting thing. This is Xigbar's little gimmick where he shoots at you and you actually get his viewpoint while trying to dodge. But you see how his targeting reticle is these three circles that go around. In the original Japanese base game, Kingdom Hearts 2, it was literally just a crosshair. It was just... It was a standard crosshair that you would find in Call of fucking Duty or whatever. English release didn't want that either. They didn't want sniper rifle, they didn't want a crosshair in a Disney game. So, they changed it to this, and I think the final mix version was like, actually that's cooler, we're gonna keep that one. Because that is a bit more Kingdom Heartsy than just a flat-out crosshair. So that part of the censorship lasted, but the animation cut didn't. And I don't mind that. I think this little reticle is cool. It's, you know, it's suitable for... It's not just in a, like, oh, it's good for kids thing, but, like, I think it suits the game's style better than like a regular crosshair. It does look weird, but putting his two fantastical guns together does not look weird because, I mean, it's not a fucking AK, like... they undid the one that was silly and they kept the one that had a point, is my take on it. Anyway. Remember to counter his attacks. Using reaction commands will, as always, make the battle easier. Yeah, they didn't want the crosshair to be focused on Sora. That's a good point, actually. Because I think there is a crosshair in, like, Chicken Little thing. Anyway. Oops, I missed that one. Just around. Break. Warp Snipe. Just like the Sniper Novas.
Clever little sneak.
Clever little shit.
Yeah.
He also fights you upside down.
Back off!
R for reload.
Back off!
R is for reload.
Yeah. Reload.
Take this.
I like that he announces his reloads. He's basically shouting, "Hey, I'm vulnerable. Come whack me."
Reload.
It's over.
Roxas!
It's over.
R is also for Roxas.
Okay, now we're talking.
Back off.
Take this! Look what I saved for you!
What did you do to the rest of the field?
Let's see how you dance.
Jesus.
Heal.
Maybe I should have reflected those.
Take this!
That's true, yes. Every member of Organization 13 has an associated element, which we've seen the obvious ones, like Vexen's ice, Axel's fire, Larxene's lightning, but with 13 people, the elements get a bit crazy. So Xigbar, for example, his element is quite simply space.
Heads up!
I'm hitting triangle, but it's not doing the thing.
Got you now! You clever little sneak! Take this! Take this! Look what I saved for you! Let's see how you dance!
Defense. Heal.
I had no idea how the fuck you deal with that. I mean, reflect worked for a bit, but then I ran out of reflect.
Like this! Heads up! Look what I saved for you!
Let me stop being in here. I don't like being in here. It's scary.
Now, let's see how you dance. Take this! Look what I saved for you!
Holy God! Stop going in here!
Now, let's see how you dance.
Heal.
I lost me.
You did, and I love that it reflected the infographic at the top right. Look at him.
Why did you call me Roxas?
We finally wiped the smug smile off of Xigbar's face. For the first time in his life, he's actually, genuinely knocked off guard. Right? Never mind. Still smug.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Hey, hold on.
Sure, it's tiny.
And that's the end of Xigbar. We'll never see him again. That's not true. We'll actually see him again in this game because he's got a data battle, but yeah. Obviously Final Mix added some stuff to him. He got that interesting scene in the middle of Hollow Bastion, which had him hinting at a bunch of stuff from both past and future events, but future in terms of development. But as far as base game goes, he got a couple of lines that hinted at knowledge, but he didn't stand out too much. But as soon as this game ended and Nomura got to work on the next ones, he decided to favorite that character a bit more and more. Which I'm very happy about. But we'll get to that when we start playing Days and Birth by Sleep. And I'm pretty sure he's in every... or he has some sort of effect on every game except Coded from now. Which is impressive given he just faded away.
Uh-oh, they need our help.
Sora and Riku are together. We have no part to play here.
Gee, I wonder if Riku will ever change back.
Riku chose that form so he could use the power of darkness. It won't be easy.
Kairi, we're on our way.
Secret Ansem Report 3. Presumably dropped out of Ansem's pocket while he was staring down at us. Well, actually, no, he was staring down at Riku and Kairi, so I don't know. Kairi and Riku need help. Like an optometrist, because they clearly need glasses to hit things. Yes. The man who called himself Diz and dressed his face in bandages to conceal it now revealed to be none other than Ansem the Wise. The true Ansem once studied hearts and the heartless, but soon ceased his research for fear of disrupting the order of the worlds. But his apprentice Xehanort betrayed him, robbing Ansem of his discoveries and his pride. Since that time, Ansem was driven by vengeance, but when he saw Riku go so far as to give up his physical form to help his friend Sora, he decided to be less douchey. Xigbar, Organization 13's number 2. He told Sora once that he reminded him of someone else. Puzzling words indeed. Some part of him did seem to be enjoying Sora's reaction. Yeah. At face value, it's all Roxas stuff that we know, but what does he mean by the others? Xigbar is the first one to fall in this area, but that doesn't mean that much in the end. Leaves us with Luxord, Ceyx, and Xemnas. We have Ansem up here with Mickey. It's funny, the commitment to putting the organization members in grey backgrounds results in fucking Maleficent and Pete being the only villains. Quite the striking hairstyle this guy has. I wonder if we'll see it again. It's not the same as Xemnas's or even Ansem the Heartless. Chaos affects not only this world, but many other worlds besides. In the Ansem reports my apprentice Xehanort had written under my name, I found the records of his hideous experiments along with his hypothesis about the door that had appeared out of the darkness in my basement. All living things have hearts, and all hearts hold darkness deep within. Worlds are no exception. If a world is a being, the heart it holds must be colossal, and the darkness at its core must be monstrous indeed. Did Xehanort pass through that door in an attempt to contact that dark realm? No. Not only Xehanort. It appears my other 5 apprentices, believing it was for the sake of research, stared deep into the darkness and were pulled into it. Evan, Yenzo, Braig, Dylan, and Alias. They have ceased to be human. Vexen, Zexion, Zigbar, Zaldin, Lexius. I too have had everything taken away from me, banished to a hollow realm of nothingness. What is Xehanort hoping to gain with my pilfered existence? Will my people cease to smile? If the light of hope has been extinguished, I shall henceforth walk with darkness as a friend. Here in the realm of nothingness to which I have been relegated. Darkness in the midst of nothing. Darkness in zero. Thus I shall be known as Diz, discarding the stolen name Ansem, and going in search of revenge. I really hope that made more sense in Japanese. If the light has been extinguished, I shall walk with darkness as a friend. Here in the realm of nothingness. Darkness in the middle of nothing. Darkness in zero. Diz. But with a capital Z. It's definitely very Japanese sentence structure. Yeah! Donald Duck voice. What's going on? Ansem was fighting alongside Kairi. Anyway, Kairi's under attack. We have to go help her.
Yeah.
Give Ansem his voice back, you prick. It doesn't look like we can get to Kairi directly from here. I know you're in a hurry, but we need to take that path over there. Right, we need to go through this way, do we not? Yes. So this is the final form grind path from the save point back there to the save point at the end of this hall. I'm not going to start grinding now. I'm going to walk through it once naturally, and the reason why is so that I can collect all the chests, familiarize myself with the path, and get to the save point in time. Because if I hit final form now, I'm going to have 3 drive gauges, and that's not long enough.
Yeah. Yeah, this is it. Yeah. This is it. Yeah.
And I don't want to have to double back. That is a dense gem. Was that the one we needed? No, I think we needed Twilight gem. I shall reject the name Ansem, and I shall now be Diz. Diz nuts.
Yeah. It's over.
Dear God. Anyway, this is where Mickey was climbing.
Back off. This is it.
How come there was only one berserker with 2 swords?
Yeah. It's over. Yeah. This is it. Yeah. This is it. Yeah. Take this.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty good. Alright. It's okay, so long as we're fighting nobodies, we're not contributing to this.
Yes. Kingdom Hearts. Rejoice and feast on these hearts we offer. Shine your pale light on this empty realm. Share your power with all nobodies.
Xemnas, is Kingdom Hearts ready?
Very soon.
Then I can end this charade?
Indeed.
How I've waited to hear that.
Oh hey, we found him.
Tiny, you are great!
Oh?
You are different, Kairi, but I'm just glad you're here.
You and Riku never came home, so I came looking for you.
I'm sorry.
This is real.
Also, I forgot about you for a whole year. Yeah, that was my fault.
Wait, Ansem! I mean, Xehanort's heartless. I never thought for a second that I'd ever see you again. Just thinking about all the things you did makes me really mad. But you saved Kairi, right? I have to be grateful for that.
Oh my god.
Thanks.
Riku, don't go!
Huh?
Kairi, what did you just say?
Riku.
I'm no one, just a castaway from the darkness.
Sora, come here. Say something to him. Here. You'll understand. Close your eyes.
I think it's the first time we've actually seen him in the game.
Riku! It's Riku. Riku's here. I looked for you.
Come on, Sora. You've got to pull it together.
I looked everywhere for you.
I didn't want you to find me.
But it was him that was helping us, wasn't it?
Huh?
Those clues we kept finding, that must have been Riku.
I was starting to worry you guys weren't ever gonna catch on. Sora never did pick the brightest friends.
What do you mean by that?
I think he's insulting himself.
Why didn't you let me know you were okay?
I told you. I didn't want to be found. Not like this. I couldn't. I fought with Ansem, with Xehanort's Heartless. When it invaded my heart and I won. But to use the power of darkness, I had to become Ansem myself.
Does that mean you can't change back?
This battle isn't over. And until it is, I still need the power of darkness.
But apparently he can switch his voice back at will.
Then, let's finish it. You're still Riku, no matter what. So how about it? Think we can handle one last rumble together? The king's waiting.
Yeah, let's get going.
I don't think he's waiting, though. I think him not waiting is exactly the fucking problem, because we arrived with him. So, he could be here right now. But he went piss-bolting up the castle ahead of us. And now he's waiting. Well, you know what, Michael fucking Mouse? What if someone was out there waiting for you? Huh? What if there was someone waiting for you for a really, really, really long time? Would you be concerned about that? Or not? Reunites with Kairi, a nice hug. Reunites with Riku, literally collapses in tears. Yes, of course, Minnie is just worried sick. Yes, that's definitely who we're talking about. Last time he left Kairi, she was safe and sound. Last time he left Riku, he was in literal hell. Yeah, that is why. The difference is what it is. But that will not stop the shipping, nor should it. Donald Duck voice. It's amazing Kairi and you recognize Riku. He looks just like Ansem. Couldn't believe my eyes when I first saw him. So Riku was the one who's been helping us all along. You two must be best pals for him to change his look to help you. In the past, I was overcome by the dark and betrayed you. Look what's become of me. I wasn't sure I wanted to see you, but Kairi insisted. I'm going to assume that the David Gallagher voice there was more them thinking it and not him actually sounding that way.
You held on to that charm. That talisman of reunion really worked. I wanted to see you so badly, Sora. I missed you so much.
We now have the Oblivion Keyblade, which is Drive Boost. Helpful for farming drive forms. Not really, actually. It's good for restoring the drive gauge when you're, Well, does it boost it while you're in one? Or does it just recover it while you're not in one? I don't know. I don't know. What's better? We could put Oathkeeper on for the form boost. Well, we'll be farming reasonably soon. Get the last map. Not the last map in the game, though. I guess that's because of Radiant Garden and Cavern of Remembrance. Yeah. Well, we wouldn't want to grind back. We want to get to the next save point, which we're actually not in. So never mind, we're not actually there yet. The point was to go between the two save points once you can, but obviously I won't have enough drive gauge for that immediately.
Huh.
This spot should do.
Of course, every room has story here.
What's this gadget for?
It is my bong. We are going to get blazed.
It's a device to reclaim Kingdom Hearts and encode it as data.
Not sure I get it.
I do not claim to know the outcome of this venture either. After all, hearts are unpredictable.
Yeah, so he's going to reclaim everybody's hearts and encode them as data. That's never gone wrong before. So here's the save point room. And here we have A very interesting room. Some members of Organization 13 see fighting as a game. No matter what the rules are, you'll always have a chance to win. Don't miss that chance. You're about to fight Luxord!
I don't like the feel of this place. It's almost like a graveyard. Just about everything is in ruins. Do you know what it all means, Sora?
No, but we're gonna take a damn good look in a second. This is called Proof of Existence, and it is kind of like a roll call for the organization, but most of the rooms are red, meaning the organization member is deceased. Huh. This exit here is magically locked. This is kind of the Xemnas door. It's got a number 1 on it. But if we go down here, we will find number 2. The free shooter, Xigbar. Cracked red. Xigbar jumped the gun, get it, and fought us a few rooms early, so he's not here. He's gone. The Whirlwind Lancer, Zoldan. His stone is completely cracked. The Chilly Academic, Vexen. Long gone. The Silent Hero, Lexaeus. Because yeah, each of these are portals to a special room that the organization member has for themselves. The dead ones, you can't go in. In fact, there's only one that we can go in right now, because it's meant to fight them in order. But yeah, the Silent Hero, I always thought that was an interesting name for Lexaeus, because what's heroic about that weird man? The Cloaked Schemer. Now, if you look at it, all of these are marked with the weaponry of the members. So you've got the arrow guns for Xigbar, you've got the lance for Zoldan, you've got the shield for Vexen, and the stupid curved sword for Lexaeus. But this one here, Zexian's, is smashed, broken, and invisible. I mentioned this when we first encountered Zexian and the fight with Zexian. I said that in the original Chain of Memories you never fought him, and so he was never seen to use a weapon. And in the original Kingdom Hearts 2, the absent silhouettes, the data fights didn't exist, so there was no Zexian fight at all. And he was never seen to use a weapon, which means they smashed this because they didn't want to commit to what Zexian's weapon was before they were ready. And so it was a big talking point online in 2006. What is Zexian's weapon? And how Nomura had cleverly sidestepped having to tell us by doing this. Obviously, in this version of the game, we know now because of Chain of Memories getting remade and putting a fight in, and also them putting fights for him in the final mix, so we know it's a tome, but they kept this smashed part of the room in, as in the original. Here we have the Luna Diviner, and this one is active. Well, it's not active, actually, we can't go through it, but it's blue, he's alive. Sykes. Here we have Flurry of Dancing Flames, Axel, also defeated. The Melodious Nocturne, Demix. The Gambler of Fate, Luxord. Active, open, waiting for us. That's our next fight. The Graceful Assassin, Marluxia. Funny that he's the one with assassin in his name, but the assassin nobodies are associated with Axel. But that's because there's no Marluxia nobodies in this game, because there don't need to be. The Savage Nymph. Right. Larksy. And then here we have the Key of Destiny, Roxas. Blue. Can't go in. But it's blue. Now we grind final form. We're probably not fighting Luxord until tomorrow, but we'll start grinding final form now. Yeah, but the Reaper nobodies aren't in this game. There are Reaper nobodies eventually, but they're not here now. Right? Dusks and Creepers are low-level nobodies. Dragoons, Zaldin, Assassins, Axel, Samurai, I believe Roxas? Sniper, Zigbar, Dancer, Demix, Berserker, Syx, Gambler, Luxord, and Sorcerer, Xemnas. So there's 8 associated nobodies in this game, meaning there's 5 that we're missing, which coincidentally, not coincidentally, are the 5 from Chain. Now let's grind that final form up.
Let's go! Take this!
Let's do some final form Firaga,
Fire!
which is
Fire!
you'll be seeing a lot of in the data fights, I believe.
Fire!
I'm actually just gonna fight them and go straight back right now because I don't have enough form gauge to justify going further in. I'm so used to leveling from like level 6. Oh, that's right, I didn't change the Keyblade. Do we not have form boost? We don't, do we? Offhand Bond of Flame. Yeah, if I'm gonna use the Firaga a lot, which I probably should.
Give me strength! Fire! Fire! Heal!
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. I was gonna Firaga spam them, but I accidentally cured, so I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is gliding. It's no different from how it used to be. I actually don't glide much in final form because it's not actually as fast as the other growth abilities.
Let's go! Fire!
Well, there's a Twilight Gem. Final Form Glide has the, making your Keyblade spin and auto-attack. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I just can't really get it to actually affect something here because of the, Berserkers being, difficult to hit. But yeah, unfortunately we're going to be jumping in and out a lot while we get the first 3 or 4 levels. And there's Auto Final, which I don't want. And we did in fact get our first Twilight Gem. Yeah, the problem is level 1 Glide. But Glide is the one that you least have to worry about low levels, because you can, as soon as you get Final Form, you're allowed to level it up to max. And I can't imagine not wanting to do that immediately. Because, like, I can understand trying or wanting to level Valor or Wisdom manually. I can understand that, although I don't do it myself. But Final, you get it so late. There is no leveling it naturally because you don't have enough game left to incidentally be... I guess you could do it while you're grinding, but I mean, that's sort of what I'm doing. I'm getting some level grind progress while I do this. It's just that I'm doing it immediately.
Yeah.
Damn it. 4 more for level 3, so we get level 3 from this room. I'll probably go straight back out.
Give me strength
so that I can get the
fire.
Yeah, let's just go. And here we have it. How many AP is it? 3 or 4? 3. Glide, level 1. Been a while since we've been able to do that. I should be careful I don't accidentally glide into Luxord's room, because you don't press a button to go in there, you do get thrown right in there. The other save point will probably get kills faster. Yes, now that I have the Twilight Gem, that's a good point. I wanted to make sure I got the Twilight Gem, but...
Light! Back off! Yeah.
You just need to be careful about coming back in through here. Or just going straight up, I guess. Because now we're back here. Okay, that works.
Fire! Yeah.
Oh, don't do that. Yeah, I guess the idea is once you have 6 or 7 bars, you just sail from one point to the next, but you need to earn enough bar. Like, I need more bars in order to do that while killing everything. Means I need to kill at least 38 more motherfuckers.
Give me strength. Yeah.
And there's glide level 2, bit better. Oh, hey, drive converter. That would have been helpful a little bit ago. The spawns change later? I don't know. Well, how did I do from 38? 26.
Let's go! Yeah! 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 Fire! Yeah!
Yeah, if I had one more bar, I think I'd kill them too. $14, so I get 12 kills per.
Yeah! 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 Give me strength!
Those ones are easy, at least.
Yeah.
I need to go, I need to go, I need to go. Stop it. Do I have fire boost? Let me secure my gauge. Nearly 59 hours. I don't. I do.
Give me strength!
Where's Form Boost? A level that I just gained? Right, I should have enough bars to do the whole set now.
Yeah.
Form Boost, new. Huh. Well, I wouldn't have that on all the time. So what can I get rid of? Let's get rid of Finishing Leap, because I don't think my battle abilities matter in the form. But that will help right now. Upper Slash is 4 AP. But more importantly, it didn't matter which one I got rid of. Because we're using forms right now.
Light! Yeah!
That was faster.
Yeah! Yeah!
I think I'm out of time anyway, yes. I certainly don't have any time to do a boss right now. But I'll give this a bit.
Yeah! This is it. Yeah, yeah. This is it. Yeah.
Okay, we don't have enough to kill everything, but we definitely got more than 12 that time. And the next level gives us level 2 glide, which would be nice to get before we finish.
Give me strength!
And we'll get an awful lot of dense stones out of this.
Yeah.
Come on. Come out.
Yeah.
Right, it's them going into the floor that is ruining it, because the snipers don't show up until I start killing them. But how do we go down from 51 there?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 3 more.
Let's go. Yeah. Yeah.
I need more drool. I think I have one unequipped, but I don't have the AP for it. Stop it! Jesus Christ! And in the fucking floor you go. Never mind you. Never fucking mind you.
Yeah. Give me strength. Yeah.
Getting no dense gems this stones, whatever. Dense something. Yeah, this is also a perfectly good level grinding method, as you can see by level 55 happily showing up there.
Yeah. 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 This is it. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't have time for that one. And the grind levels there after you're done with synthesis, yes indeed. Yeah, no, specifically I want level 5, because I reckon with level 5 I can probably get all of the, I don't think I need glide level 3 speed increase to get the puzzle pieces. But I want level 2 because A, we're nearly there, B, I wouldn't have had time to do more story today, so I may as well.
Yeah.
And C.
Light.
Oh, light level 1 is too slow.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh fuck. Things in here.
Yeah. Yeah. Fire.
That was enough. Okay. Wrong one. I guess it's fine if I'm gonna go do puzzle piece hunting at the start of tomorrow. I don't know. Well, glide level 2. And glide level 3. And 2 more levels to gain there. Another couple hundred dead nobodies. Mere statistics. Right, yeah, let's see if we can get that. First of all, can I get it with just jumping? No. If I go from all the way to the beginning. Oh, really? I can't jump? Okay. I have to, for some reason, glide over that.
Yeah. 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 Huh.
What's the best order of operations? That is. Get your extra height with aerial dodge, then glide right at the beginning. That gives us a piece of Kyrie's head, I think. Yes. The sunset has taken shape. We'll save here for now, and yeah, I'll probably do a quick puzzle piece hunt, which I think will be fine now without finishing the final form leveling. And kill some bosses. On and on from there. But that'll be tomorrow, not Friday. Friday will be no stream. Thursday will be yes stream. That is the new, or at least the current, order of operations. Please remember and stop on in. Fare thee well, everybody. How did I do? 2 hours and 40 minutes. That's pretty good, considering I woke up half an hour after the stream started. Still very groggy from the fact that I lost 4 out of my 8 hours of sleep regularly. I think I got another 2 or 3 when I went back, but yeah, I don't recommend that. Fare thee well.